So Graces was probably the first game I beat this year as well, but since we already talked about it ad nauseum, the game I beat after that was Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, which
Ooh.
is a kind of sorta, I'm not gonna say full-blown remake, more like remaster of Ninja Gaiden 2. So
But
what's it?
isn't it like it's like a remaster of 2 Sigma, which was a redone version of 2, I think.
Yes. So what makes Black kind of interesting is it is predominantly a facelift of Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, but it does make other changes that bring it a bit closer to the original version of 2. But the original version of Ninja Gaiden 2 is still its own beast. Like, it's almost its own game compared to Sigma 2 and 2 Black. But playing 2 Black was a lot of fun. And I'd still say like the original vanilla Ninja Gaiden 2 is still the better game, minus its technical issues. 2 Black was a lot of fun and definitely a huge step up compared to Sigma, because the Sigma version is kind of lacking in some ways. For one, it has a really weird approach to upgrading your weapons. So the way that it worked in pretty much, every other like Ninja Gaiden game is that you would gain essence by defeating enemies, and you would use that essence that you gained in order to upgrade your weapons. Pretty simple, right? Like a Devil May Cry Red Orb type thing. In the Sigma version, I don't know what possessed them to do this, but you can only upgrade your weapons whenever you reach a shop with a blue light, and you can only upgrade one weapon once. It's weird.
That's a choice.
I guess it's a lot more linear progression wise. Like, I guess they want to limit how strong you can get through the weapons. I don't know.
It wasn't very good because what ends up happening is that essence is now worthless. Like, what are you going to use it on? Healing items? Okay, that makes the balance go out of whack, because now you can just buy a bunch of healing items and not really even worry about it. There was more of a risk reward of okay, I can spend my essence on this healing item that I really need, or I can spend it on upgrading my weapons. But if I do that, I may not have enough to buy healing items. So there's more of a push and pull between you and the game, and the decision making. So I'm glad that they brought that back in the Black version, because it just makes more sense that way, and it also gives you more of a feeling of tangible progression, right? You're using your resources to upgrade your weapons, learn new moves, But anyways, I think it's a pretty solid version of the game. If someone were to ask me hey, I want to get into Ninja Gaiden, I would say that, because if you want to play the original version of 2, the only way to play it is to have an Xbox, right? You need an Xbox 360 or anything newer than that, and that's the only way. And not everyone has an Xbox 360 or an Xbox One or Series X or whatever. So if somebody wants to play Ninja Gaiden 2, I would tell them, 2 Black is not the best version of 2, but it's a good version. You'll have a good time with it. It's fun. And playing it reminded me of how much I enjoyed Ninja Gaiden. And it actually got me to go back and replay the first Ninja Gaiden as well. So, good stuff.
Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Black, or
Ninja Gaiden Sigma, because again, I don't want to lug out a fucking Xbox to play it. Not only that, but Ninja Gaiden, the original Ninja Gaiden, most people don't remember this. You could not control the camera with the right analog stick. You had to press one of the triggers, either R or L, I forget which one, in order to center the camera behind Ryu. Really annoying.
I forgot about that.
Weird. Yeah.
Luckily
the Sigma version fixed that.
You know, there's an Xbox machine you can interact with in the original Ninja Gaiden. When you go through Secret Fail. I remember playing a lot of Ninja Gaiden on the Xbox at least.
Yeah. On that note, Ninja Gaiden Ragebound and Ninja Gaiden 4 came out this year as well. I did dabble with them. I have not beaten them, but of what I played, both of them seem really good.